Hi and welcome, this is Gypsy Maggie Rose bringing you your readings for today. Reception's a bit fuzzy, but we're a bit stormy over here. Okay, now let's have a look at Capricorn. Capricorn is about struggles and challenges, but it's about how you deal with struggles and challenges. At this time, look, be very careful of the words that you speak, because, you know, sometimes words spoken in anger come back and bite you on the bum big time in the future. And you're not wanting this to happen. Things are just all over the place. It's very, very emotional. So, you know, maybe this is time where you really need to count 10 before speaking. Bite your tongue if you have to. It's not time to speak out. But there seems to be some emotional connection here where you're lashing out, or the possibility, the thing to lash out is there. What I'm saying, darling, is think. Please think before you do, because words often hurt a lot more than we realize. And having said that, this could also be the second side of the coin, where you will find that people's words and people's expressions are hurtful. Try not to react right now. Try to step back and get the whole picture. Aquarius. Well, bless me, sunshines. It's a two-edged sword now. Okay, things are going so good. They're smoothing along, cruising along. So you got to rock the boat and figure out what's wrong. Could it not just be a calm water time? Could it not just be, hey, there's a few dark clouds in the horizon. There are a few things that need to be sorted out. But hey, it's not a bad thing. You know, you don't always have to go to dramatic extensions of both things, darling. This is, hey, accept what you've got, enjoy what you've got, let it all be. Stop worrying about might be, maybe, could be. I mean, you could be dead tomorrow, but I don't think you will be, so stop worrying, enjoy what there is. Live what you have, love what you have, go with it, okay? Pisces. Well, there's no good building walls around yourself, darling, because as soon as you knock, or someone knocks one down, you build up another one. This is a time of struggle, but it's struggle with yourself about what you really want, where you want to be, how you want things to work out. Look, don't make life any harder than it is by building these walls around people who really need to be your friend, to get close to you. Not everything has an ulterior motive, and this is where you need to look at right now. It's like not everything or everyone has an ulterior motive. Just open that, build a little door in that wall you've got around you, okay? Aries, it's about considering the cash flow, considering where you are with the cash flow, where it's going, how it's all balancing out. It's about time. It's time to make budgets balance and budgets happening. It's also about understanding you're doing the best you can, you know, and can't get blood out of a stone. You can reorganize and regenerate and rebalance, but you can't literally get blood out of a stone, darling. Work with what you've got and make what you've got work for you and with you, instead of you working against it, okay? Taurus, it's all very emotional, darling. Everything is emotional at the moment, but there is light at the end of every tunnel. There's hope here. There's huge hope. It just doesn't matter what you do at the moment. You just seem to put your foot in it, don't you? There's energies going everywhere. Everything's on a run. Emotions are on overload. They're overflowing. You know, sometimes you've just got to go with the sadness that of some emotional situations bring us, because trying to build a dam on emotional things often causes pain. So it's flow with it, flow through it. You know, sometimes you've just got to go through the emotional stuff and allow yourself to come out the other side. Let's see what our gems are up to today. Gems are still very much on the flow with the Taurus, with that whole emotional energy is flowing through. However, by the time it hits the gem, it's about releasing other people's stuff, allowing other people to deal with their own stuff. It's about like, oh my goodness, yes, it does affect you. Yes, it does make you sad, angry, whatever. But there's nothing you can do in other people's stuff. And this is what you need to step back from at this time and give yourself space and understanding that everyone needs to grow at their own pace in their own time. They need their own lessons. And as much as you love someone, you can't hold their hand every step of the way. Okay? Hard, but step back, because this will all be okay. Cancerians. Cancerians, it's about still that great emotional overflow from the solar eclipse. It is still that major overflow. It's dealing with issues of the past. For some, it's dealing with parental issues, particularly in the father area, and in others it's dealing with authority figures, but particularly male energy. This is about balancing male energy. It's about balancing tenderness and aggression. It's about bringing an understanding into yourself, into your own being, about masculine energies and how they've affected your life and what they've caused, but in a non-judgmental way. And you know, there's good and bad in all situations. This is a time for you to look forward into the past, and by looking forward into the past, I mean in a positive way that brings out a positive outcome for you. Leo. Well, there's no good sitting around whinging and going, oh, I haven't got this and I haven't got this and I've got to pay this and I've got to pay this. Yeah, well, join the groups, darling. Most of us have to. It's about robbing Peter to pay Paul at this time. But it's also about making arrangements. It's about talking to people, balancing things out. It's about looking at what you've got, and you're actually in a much better place than you think. It's like, put it all down on paper, have a good look at it, and then open doors to allow others to help. Open the doors and things will start coming through and happening here, okay? Virgo. Virgo, you're doing a little balancing trick. It's like, you know you've got a heavy work schedule coming up, but for right now it's like, would you get that out of your head and just relax a while? Let's balance and go with what's happening around you. A bit of relaxation, a bit of de-stress time. Yes, there's an emotional roller coaster connected around here. It feels to be family. It's outside your personal self, and it's a roller coaster that happens from time to time. You know, you can either scream and enjoy it or scream and hide. Scream and enjoy it. You know, you defeat things then. If you're no longer afraid of them, you defeat them. You just have fun. That's what you need to do. Libra. Emotions. Yes, your emotions will slice you in half, because you, at this time, are questioning everything. The good, the bad, the indifferent. You're not seeing the right to joy, the right to love, the right to peace. You're seeing things as, oh, this one will do this, and this one did this to me, and this one did this. Well, get over it. You know, yeah, okay, you've had a rocky time and a rocky past. Don't let the now pay. It's not the problem of the now. It's done, it's over. Let go so that you can move into a strong new relationship area. Just open the door and enjoy. Scorpio. Well, you're chained by your own self, darling. Your own obsessions, your own pride, your own, I can do this better than anybody else, I don't need any help. This is coming to the forefront very much. Doesn't mean you have to buy into it. It means you have to be aware of your own problems and your own input into situations, and be able to step back so that you can release those chains. But you can't stop anything until you can see what it is. And for you now, it's about looking at what your obsessions are, what your addictions are, what you're chained to. Okay? Sag. Sag is about moving on. It's about new beginnings. It's about doorways opening. It's also about big keys to new understanding of yourself and what you want to be. Many of you will actually be looking for and find new homes at this time, while others will move into a higher education connection. It may be just at the space of exploring what's available right now, but this is a time when many doors will open and you need to take advantage of them. And that's us for today. Bless.